Hey, what's going on guys? Mac here. Okay, so you're watching this because you're interested in the replay of the webinar that happened, and basically during the webinar there were some serious technical difficulties, so myself and Anchor decided that it'd be best for me basically just to shoot another quick video and just show you the entire strategy. Alright, and as you can see right now guys, it's 3:20 in the morning, but it's some serious value and I really want you guys to succeed with this, hence why I'm doing this video at this time in the morning. Alright, whilst I'm here in Bali. So, I'm not going to bore you, with my story. You're here because you want to learn how to sponsor people on Facebook. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to break it down into a really simple process that you can use to start crushing it in your business. And then we're going to talk about some really cool things afterwards. Alright, so, we're going to get straight to the point with this. I'm going to talk about, the real foundation with Facebook. What exactly is it? So, basically, a lot of people these days seem to, well, for entrepreneurs, internet marketers, and all them kind of things, seem to approach Facebook as a business pitch fest. All right, all they come on and do is, they get their affiliate links for all the different products and promote it all over the place. I can tell you right now, if you do that, you're going to fail epically, like I did for 1 year. All right, because I've been there, I've done that. It does not work. Okay, when you think about it, right, what is Facebook? Social, networking platform. The first two words there are very important. It's a social network. Alright, so people come to be social and talk to people and make friends. Alright? This business that we're all involved in, alright, is based on building relationships. You might have heard the saying before that people join people, not business opportunities. It is so true. Once I read that book by Mike Dillard, alright, Magnetic Sponsoring, it changed the game for me. It made a lot of sense. Alright, because there's a lot of people on Facebook that stand behind the business. Alright, now let's look at it this way, okay? Say you're promoting a company, blah, 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 and the company fails. That's it, you're finished. That is you done. Because all you stood behind is a company. If you brand yourself, or if you brand yourself really well, you could change companies every week. Nobody would know about it. With what I'm going to share with you, alright? If you look at all the big time marketers, right? Mark Hovison, Jonathan Budd, Ankur Agarwal, Michelle Pesco-Celio, Rhonda Swan, you don't really know what company they're affiliated with, do you? No, because they brand themselves, alright? Not like on Facebook, on all the different networks, on everything. They always brand them. There's a lot of people or Facebook marketers that teach you to pitch a company, alright, because all they want to do is get the company out there. It's not what you want to do. You want to brand yourself if you want to sponsor people like I do. Alright, which is it can average anywhere between 50 to 100 people per month. Alright, now another thing is a lot of people seem to think they need to be living this amazing lifestyle to sponsor people. Alright, you really don't. When I was broke, or when I first started, when I first started seeing success, alright, I still had like little to zero money. I was living in my dad's place in Scotland, where I was in my bedroom all the time, and I lived on a street that was filled with drug dealers. Okay. I was still able to sponsor upwards of 100 people per month whilst I was living in my dad's place, sitting in my bedroom, in a place that was surrounded by drug dealers. Why? Because of what I did, because of the value that I gave. Okay? And that's what we're going to talk about. So, enough of the storytelling. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I just wanted to kind of get the foundation set when it comes to Facebook. So, number one, the main thing when it comes to Facebook, right, if you want the whole strategy to work, this part has to be done right. Alright, it's your profile setup. I know it sounds all complicated. Oh, profile setup, profile optimization. It's really simple. Okay, and it's two things. It's your cover photo, and your profile photo. Alright, you need to be branding yourself. Okay, so you need to have pictures of you. Now, as you can see, right? Well, hang on. Let me have just to give you a better idea of this. Alright, so let me go and have a little look for somebody. It'll make it better, or you understand it more. Alright, if I let's go to the video ranking club, my buddy Benjamin Jakes. Let's see if I can find one. I'm gonna find one. I'm wanting to find a profile that's like company branded and you see the difference. Perfect. Right. Okay. As you can see, my buddy Ben Jakes brands himself too. Alright, he's cool. My profile, that profile, my profile, that profile. See what I mean? Branding yourself much better. You can't understand anything about this person by that profile. I mean, no, it's no offense to Keith. I mean, maybe he just doesn't know, or maybe he doesn't use Facebook to build his business. Not everybody does, all right? But if you want to sponsor people on Facebook, you need to have your profile set up right. You need to be branding yourself. People want to see you, all right? When you look at my profile, you can just get an idea of me. I'm happy. I like having fun. You know, I'm always in paradise, all right? It sets that impression, all right? Basically, what your profile needs to convey is leadership, fun, energy, and happiness. That's what it needs to convey. Leadership being the main one. All right. So yeah, with a community, a group of people. So going to events and getting pictures with leaders is a really good idea for your cover photo. All right. Getting inside a group of people. Okay. And then, like I say, so your profile photo you really want to have of you. Cover photo, maybe have you with a group of people, or maybe if it is only just you and you haven't been to events, you know, that's fine. Just get a nice photo when you're outside. Don't have it like some people do. They're sitting at the office and they go like that. They go. Right, they're not even smiling. It's not very inviting. People that are happy, that are jolly, that are exciting, that are happy, they're happy. All right, you know, it's easier to just build a relationship. It's easier to talk to. They look approachable over someone that's, you know, sitting there all tone face, like, right? Okay, get where I'm coming from? Cool. Okay, so profile set up, that's it. See what I mean? See how simple this is? So this whole strategy really starts coming together. To sponsor people on Facebook, guys, you need to obviously talk to people. All right. Now, this method that I'm going to share with you right now is the same method that I've used since I started sponsoring people with Facebook. Okay? You make new connections, you make friends, you give value, you sign people up. That is seriously the formula. The more people you talk to on Facebook, the more value that you give, the more people they'll join your business. Now, this doesn't mean you need to have an actual business opportunity. All right? This works whether you're selling some affiliate product, whether you're selling like an online franchise system, you know, things like, you know, MLSP, Empower Network, MCA. Well, not really MCA, that's more like a business. So like Empower Network, MLSP, MOB, what other ones are there? ILN, ILS, you know, whatever they are. All them online like training systems, all right? Things like that, high ticket, coaching, anything that you sell can work with what I'm going to share with you. All right, doesn't matter what the price point is, doesn't matter what it is, because people aren't going to care about that, right? People will just buy in to whatever it is you have going on to work with you, okay? Because let's say people want to work with people. It's not the business. All right, the business is just the vehicle to get them to achieve whatever it is they're looking for. All right, but the actual work of getting them to that point is going to come from a mentor. Okay, that's what you want to become. You want to become a mentor, not a sponsor, not an upline, a mentor. Big difference. Okay, so enough with all that stuff. Let's get to the strategy. So you really need to think about, you know, who you want to work with. All right. So for me personally, I like working with people. Well, I prefer, you know, to work with people my own age. Right now, this is no like disrespect to the other people that I work with who are older or younger than me. All right, that's just who I target on Facebook. There's still people that come, like, just find me on Facebook that want to work with me because of the value I've given over the past 2 years. All right, and you know, if they're older, it doesn't matter. But when I actually come to search for people on Facebook, I always go for people my own age. So, you know, just think about who you want to work with, right? So, say you're in an offline company, right? Say you're in Herbalife, and you're wanting to build, say, a local team. Okay, you can type things like people who like, let's just say network marketing, right? People like network marketing who live in, say you live in New York, right? People who like network marketing who live in New York. Bad example. Let's do people who like internet marketing then. Oh no, actually let's just do, I feel like Tony Robbins. Because that's the thing, Facebook has changed a lot recently. Alright, I'm still getting used to all the new updates. Because graph search used to be quite simple, but it's all changed. See, as you can see, it's not working. It was working before on the webinar, but now it's not. Alright, so let's just do people who like internet marketing, right? Now, if you try it, if you type in people who like internet marketing who live in New York, chances are it might work for you. All right, it just seems to be, I don't know, fussy at some points, right? So yeah, so identify who you want to work with. If you want to build local teams, you can type in things like people who like health and wellness, who live in New York, who live in Los Angeles, who live in London, who live in Sydney, whatever. Things will appear, but for me, for some reason, it's just not working. All right, if you're in like some digital franchise business model, you know, just targeting people in internet marketing and offline companies as well. All right, because chances are, a lot of people these days who have offline companies, they want to start bringing it online because, you know, that's the way the world's going. So people who like Amway, or people who work, right? People who work at Amway, just do people who work at Amway, right? People who work at Amway, people, bam. So all these people that are appearing now are people who like Amway. Now let's just try it. All right, see if it's going to work for me. People work at Amway who live in New York. Let's try it. Like I say, it was working on the webinar, but for some reason now it doesn't want to work. Nah, it's not working. I don't know why. I'm not sure. So let's just do people who work at Amway. But if you try it, it'll work. I bet you. All right. So all these people that are coming up now are people who work at Amway. All right, an offline company. So these could be people that you maybe want to message. All right. Now I get a lot of people asking me. It's like, you know, what do I say to these people? I don't know what to talk about. Right, guys. I always say this. Right, if you've been following me, you would have heard me say this. I can guarantee it. You speak to people on Facebook like you speak to people in real life. Say I met you, right? And you know, I said something to you, right? What would you do? Think about it. What would you do? If I said something to you, it's like, hey, how's it going, buddy? What have you been up to? Now, you got two choices. Number one, would you just say what comes naturally to you? Or number two, would you walk away, spend 30 minutes planning out the best possible response? Obvious what you do, innit? Right? You would say what comes naturally to you. So, I'm going to show you exactly what I would say to people. All right? To build a connection. A lot of people overcomplicate this. They think there's some certain language patterns they need to use or whatever, but it's really, really simple. Ready? Watch this. So, hey Wesley, what's going on, man? Just reaching out. Looking to connect with new entrepreneurs. Am I right in thinking? You're involved with Amway. That is off the top of my head. You don't overcomplicate it, guys. Just let it come naturally. So yeah, it's a simple thing, isn't it? Hey Wesley, what's going on, man? Just reaching out, looking to connect with new entrepreneurs. Am I right in thinking you're involved with Amway? Because just because it's people who work at Amway, it doesn't mean they definitely work there. They could have just been in there before, but they haven't changed their profile to say they're not working at Amway. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send a few of these messages. I might actually pause the video and like fast forward it and then start it again just to save time. And then if I start getting responses, you'll see how I respond to people, right? So let's do Lewis as well. Nah, I won't fast forward it. All right, because I'll probably end up talking and sharing some other stuff with you. But this is it, right? This is where the whole strategy starts taking place. Now, with messaging people, ideally you want to be messaging around about 100 people per day. Okay. Now you have many different ways as to how you can do that. Number one, you can do 100 people in about an hour. All right. Don't do it in like 10 minutes because Facebook will shut you down. All right. You can do 20 people an hour. All right. So you spread it out throughout the whole day. Or you can do 10 people an hour. All right. And that's what you want to do every single day. It doesn't take long. It takes about 15, 20 minutes. Okay. And that's what you do. You just focus on building these connections. But make sure you're going after your target market. People who you like to work with. So if you're maybe in your 50s or your 60s, you know, you might be better working with people your own age. Alright, because you'll be able to relate to them, maybe share stories and things. That's why I really go after people my age, because we can share stories because at the same age, you know, maybe like the same things and stuff. So the conversation just flows easier. Alright. Amway Center. Nah, security C. Nope. Let's do Chad. There we go. Let's do Chad. See if we get a couple of messages back. Alright, but that's really it, guys, right? This is where it all starts taking place. And when you get these people responding to you, you just have a conversation. Maybe spend about 15, 20 minutes just getting to know the person. You don't need to spend hours upon hours upon hours of talking to people on Facebook. That's the mistake that people make. Alright? The result of people joining you is not going to come from what you say to them in the message. It comes from what you post. Alright, that's a message I've been trying to get out for a very long time, but no one seemed to actually grasp it. The sales don't come from the chat, it comes from the posts, right, which you will see. And this is what results in people just asking you to join your business. Doesn't matter what it is. They just want to work with you because they see you as someone that genuinely cares about helping people. You give them so much value, so they know they'll be in good hands working with you because you give so much for free without expecting anything in return, right? So, targeting wise, it is pretty simple. I'll just give a few more examples. Now, a thing you can do as well, if you type in people who like whatever or work at whatever, it will show your friends as well. But if you do something like this, you can do friends of my friends who like blah, 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 blah. Or you can do people who are not my friends. Not my friends who, let's do work at, what can we do? Let's just do Power Network. Alright. Now, if it's gone according to plan, the people that are going to show now are people who are not my friends, who work at Empower Network, all right, which is an online business. Okay, so you can reach out to these people. So I'll just message this one. Am I right in thinking you're involved with Ian? All right, but as you can see in this message, I say, "What's going on, man?" So just pay attention. Make sure you don't send it to a lady, all right, because it wouldn't really go down that well. All right, let's do this person too. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so you can see where I'm going with the targeting, guys. It's really, really simple. So you can target people in companies. You can target, for example, people who like Tony Robbins, people who like Jim Rohn, because all the people that follow them are going to be like high-level entrepreneurs, because they're the people you want to work with. You don't want to work with scammy little idiots, right? You don't want to work with them. So those kind of people won't follow people like that. Okay, so let's say companies, influential leaders, anything. Products as well, you can target products, which is really cool. Anything and everything you can target on Facebook. You just need to get creative with it. So that's just, a slight like an overview of it, because you don't really need to go too in depth with it. Just keep it simple. All right, don't try and go over the top with it. All right. So when you get people to start responding to you, just have a conversation with them. Right. There is no script. There is no magic word. There is no magic sentence. There's no like, "Oh, say this and I'm going to magically have you join my business." It doesn't work, right? You just talk to people, okay? Just let that sink in. Talk to them. Make a friend, right? Basically, the best thing you can do when you're speaking to somebody on Facebook, forget about business. Just go back to the foundation of what Facebook was built for. Social networking site. Just meeting people from all over the world, making friends. That's it, right? Because the sales will come from what you post, which we're going to get into now. So, the conversations are going. If you're just having a nice conversation, people will see your post, because that's the way Facebook works. Not many people know this. But say I was speaking to you on Facebook right now, and I did a Facebook post whilst I was talking to you, you would see that post. Guaranteed. It's something to do with Facebook's algorithm that I figured out. So if say there's people that you've been speaking to a while, and they're on the edge of joining your business, right? They're just on the fence. Every time you do a value-based post, every time you do a results-based post, right? Talk to them at the same time. Top tip for you right there. All right, make sure they see your post. So people that you want to see your post, you can make it happen by doing that, which is really, really cool. That's ninja stuff right there. All right, so anyway, back to the value-giving side of things. All right, seems like the internet's playing up a little bit. Oh, there we go, happy days. So, like I say, the sales don't come from the chat. Right, that's just where you create that foundation of the relationship, right? Because that's what you're going to do. The rest of the relationship is built from what you post, okay? Now, ideally, you want to be doing videos, because the best way to build relationships with people is by video. because they get to hear, they get to see, they get to get a real image for who you are. Anybody can pretend to be something on Facebook that they're not by just typing and posting pictures. Anyone can do that. But when it comes to video, you're you. You can't fake that. That is who you are. Alright, so doing videos is the best thing you can do if you want to sponsor people with Facebook. Guaranteed. Okay? So, with posting, what should you post about? Value, guys. Now, what is value? Alright, now to sum it up in like a sentence, it's basically just giving free advice, tips to people without expecting anything in return. Alright, because the thought process that I adapted when I first started with Facebook, I was really getting inside my prospect's mind. And just thinking about, if FMAC's given like this much value for free, imagine what will happen when I join his business. And that, I believed that ever since I started with Facebook. The more value I gave, the more people were looking at me going, how can Facebook give so much for free? Imagine what's going to happen when I partner with them. And what does that result in? FMAC, what's your link? I'm ready to sign up. That's what that results in. Alright, giving value. For me, what I did for the past 2 years is I gave Facebook advice. Everything I was learning, like when I first started with Facebook, obviously I wasn't sponsoring many people. Alright, once I found a mentor, that's when things changed. Alright, but when I first started sponsoring people, I was just telling people what I was doing. That's all I was doing. Every single day, just telling people what I was doing to sign people up. When I didn't have anyone signed up in my business, I was looking at other Facebook leaders, seeing what those guys were doing, see the value they were giving, taking it, putting it into my own words, and putting it on Facebook. Alright? So if you haven't signed anybody up yet, just follow other people that are successful with Facebook or whatever marketing strategy you want to apply, but chances are you're here because you want to learn Facebook. Alright, so even come into my page, my profile, and when I do a value-based post, which I do every day, you can take that, put it into your own words, and put it on your Facebook. Alright, don't share posts. Do not do that. Pointless. I'm not even going to go into it, but just don't do it. It doesn't work. Alright, so make sure you're the one that's giving the value. People want to see that you're the one giving the value. You're the one helping them out. Alright, so give as much value as humanly possible. If your Facebook post does not have any value in it, if it doesn't benefit other people, do not post it. Alright? You're here because you want to learn to use Facebook to build a business. Alright? So there's no point posting good morning Facebook, or I'm going for a cup of tea, or I'm going for a walk. It doesn't bring value to other people's lives. Alright? Every single post you do has to benefit people, has to make them feel better. Alright, so value and inspiration as well. Inspirational posts. Oh my god, they're amazing. They're one things I can't even speak. See, you don't even have to be amazing at speaking to do well on Facebook, right? See, I'm just average, I'm just real, alright? Not the best speaker or nothing. I'm even bad at grammar, which is the worst thing possible. Alright, with the amount of posts and amount of people I speak to on Facebook, you think I'd be good at that, but I'm not. But who cares? That's me. Where was I? I can't even mind. What was I talking about? Oh no. Right, well, I'm just talking about giving value, right? So give as much value as humanly possible. Alright? And then you'll be good to go. So, that's it, inspirational posts. Alright, really including your story into posts that can inspire people to take action. They're the best kind of posts. I do an inspirational post every couple of days, right? Because the majority of my posts are value and lifestyle. Okay? So, like I say, come and just mirror what I post. Alright, I'm doing this to benefit you guys, to help you guys out. I'm not expecting anything in return from you guys. I'm just doing this for you, to help you get results, because I want to see people succeed. Far too many people struggle with Facebook. I'm considered one of the best when it comes to Facebook. I've got quite a lot of success stories under my belt. Alright, when it comes to Facebook marketing. So please just apply what I'm teaching you. And I can guarantee you, right? Guarantee that you'll get results. If you do this daily, every single day. There's a saying by one of my mentors, a guy called Weldon Long, and he says you can't do the right things on a consistent basis and accidentally achieve the wrong results. Alright, so to put that in simpler terms for you, basically say you're overweight and you want to lose weight. And you're exercising daily, you're going out, you're eating right, you're just doing everything you need to do to lose weight. You will lose weight. You can't do all that stuff and keep the weight on or get fatter. It doesn't work like that. See what I mean? It's the same with business, guys. If you're doing the right things every single day, you're going to get the right results. You can't make new connections daily. You can't give so much value and not sign anyone up. It will not work like that. That's not the way the world works. All right? You keep doing the right things, you will get the right results. So you do this consistently, I guarantee you will sponsor people into whatever it is you're trying to build. Whether you're selling an affiliate product, whether it's a business system, whether it's offline. Right? You will sign people up, guaranteed. Right? I know no one says you can guarantee people results, but I can. Because this works 100%. Not 90%, not 80%, 100%. All right? You just need to know how to do it, which is why I'm teaching you how to do it, so you can get results. And then you can let me know you're getting results. It makes me feel better. All right? So, in a nutshell, guys, that is it. Right? This is not complicated. Okay? There's so many Facebook marketers that just go over the top with this. Right? They just really want to make it sound interesting. Right? I don't care about making it sound interesting. But that's not what's important. What's important is what works. All right? This, what I'm telling you now, works. It's a simple process. You set up your profile right, you make new connections, and you give value. That's it. Guys, seriously, this is what has resulted in me earning over $380,000 in profit in 24 months. This stuff works. I've sponsored close to 1,900 people. I've built a team of over 15,000 people using only Facebook. This stuff works. I don't want it to sound interesting. All right, I'm not here to be all hypey with you. I'm here to tell you the truth of how this stuff works. All right, I'm known for being direct and straight to the point, which is why I don't bother with my whole story stuff and all that. Right, well, I did a little bit in the webinar, but you don't care about that. You don't care about my story, right? I don't care about other people's story, right? I just care about getting results and helping you guys get results, which is why I'm doing this for you, all right? So, basically, what daily action plan for you, right, is to set up your profile. Do it after you watch this video. Alright, chances are you've probably got some decent photos, maybe some holiday photos or whatever, with your family and things, right? Get your profile set up, start making new connections, 100 a day minimum, right? Just messaging people. If you message about 100 people, you get on average about 20 or 30 responses. Imagine doing that every day for about 6 months. That's a lot of people you're going to talk to. Alright, this won't happen overnight, right? Because a relationship can't be established like that. It takes time, which is why you need to do this daily, okay? So, you make new connections, and then you start giving value. And guys, seriously, that is it. There is nothing complicated about this. I really want you to understand how simple this is. I know it just sounds too easy. It's because it is easy. This is not a difficult thing to do. It's the simplest thing ever. Before, when I was doing 100 people a month in my previous company, I was still overcomplicating it, right? I've made it even simpler because I know everyone can get results with this because it's that simple. But the thing that people struggle with most is the consistency aspect of it. That's why people fail with Facebook, because they give up too soon. But I guarantee you, if you're consistent with this and you put in the effort, you put in the time, you give value, and you do genuinely care about helping people, you're going to see massive, massive, massive results in your business or your product or whatever. All right? So if you've got any questions about this, right, what I want you to do is just hit me up on Facebook. All right? Facebook McDonald, you can see my profile, you see what it looks like. Any questions, just come and message me. I will respond to you. All right? I get back to everybody. Don't ask me stupid questions, though. Right? Actually, ask me something decent. All right? And I will get back to you and I'll help you out. If you want me to look at your profile, I'll do it for you. I'll help you out. I'm here to help you guys get results. All right? So, hope you got some value. All right? But before you go, I want to talk to you about the DCD Mastermind. All right? And this is something that myself and Ankur Agarwal actually put together. Well, Ankur put it together, but he kind of brought me on board. All right? With my success with 3 strategies. Okay? So basically, it's our coaching program. All right? Like coaching/mentorship program, high ticket, of course. It's where we really outline everything that you need to do to be successful, right? Not just with 3 strategies, but with everything. You know, we're actually setting up a proper business online. All right. I mean, say what I've taught you now is it works, but there is way more to it. There is a lot. there's not a lot to Facebook, but it's more in-depth, more ninja strategies, stuff of how you can hit like 10k a month in your first, not 10k a month, sorry, 10k in profit in your first 30 days using Facebook. All right, which is really cool. So I'm actually going to put the link to DCD Mastermind in the description of this video. All right, and it'll actually pop up as well on the screen. It should be there now. But yeah, it's application based. We're not wanting, just everybody coming into this, because the people that get involved, we work really, really closely with. All right, put a lot of time and effort into helping people, which is why we're having people coming in and doing like over 10k a month, or 10k. I keep saying a month. I'm too used to saying that. Like 10k in profit in the first 2 months for people that have had no success before. They're coming in and just smashing results like that. Some people are coming in and having $3,000 days, right, which is absolutely awesome. All right, so if you're looking for that, like a coaching / mentorship kind of deal, then getting involved with us is going to be your best move, right? Because we don't want to take your focus away from what you're doing, right? We want you to stay focused on your business. This is why we're not doing like a biz op, right? It's a coaching program, right? So we'll work with you to help you get results in your business by leveraging our strategies, all right? So like say, there's way more training on Facebook. I'm actually a dab hand at YouTube. I know how to rank videos. I can actually rank nearly enough any video for any keyword. But I've really kept that under wraps. I don't know why, right? But I'm really, really good at YouTube, really good at Instagram. So I'm uploading training modules on that. Anchor Agarwal, which you should know by now, a multiple 7-figure earner, has done $5 million in the past 4 years, is a paid traffic expert. All right, and he teaches all his ninja paid traffic things inside .com Decoded Mastermind. What I'll actually do is I'll actually go in the back office and show you where everything is. All right, but like I say, this is just a coaching program. Okay, so .com Decoded Mastermind. Just wait till it logs in. So as you can see, it's a pretty simple thing. Anchor talks about getting clear on exactly what you need. Just like talking more about mindset. A couple of the things that we use to create an online income, our systems and things. As you can see here, my Facebook training, profile optimization, the RVL formula, which is what people love. Right, this is ridiculous. Identifying your target market, connection and engagement, how to sponsor people effortlessly. This is how to sign people up without doing anything, which is really cool. Right, autopilot signups from Facebook for any business, and one tip that will guarantee your success. Okay, now we have your Anchor's Ninja PPC secrets. He's using this to, like, I don't know, just absolutely dominate, like get like 500 to 1,000 leads a day. So like, as you can see here, guys, I don't need to read it out to you. It's right here. All right, it's pretty cool. Email data traffic, a $290 million email marketing strategy. Email marketing is probably Anchor's baby. It's what he's absolutely incredible at. It's one thing I've been learning from him recently as well, which I'm really, really excited about. And some bonuses down here as well. So email list magician software, MLM swipes, 527 email subject lines. All right, so basically copy paste emails, which is really cool. And I also have our affiliate program where you can actually earn up to $2,000 per sale. So say you want to promote a coaching program, come in and you can leverage our one. So maybe you don't want to do a biz op. All right, because coaching, if you want to make big money, I would say it's the way to go, which is why I'm doing it with Anchor now. So we really are wanting to work with people who really want massive success in 2015. So and we're doing it through the .com Decoded Mastermind. Really, really exciting stuff, guys. So what I'll do, like I say, I've posted the link to the application. It's below this video. So go and submit your application. And either myself, Anchor, or one of our assistants will be in touch with you if you've qualified. This really is for like people with a budget, high-level people, all right, who are really wanting to just take things to the next level. It's not for broke people, people who want to make money fast, or like I mean, you can make money fast, but I mean, like some people want to make money like tomorrow or make millions like in a couple of days. That is not those kind of people. This is for high-level entrepreneurs who are really looking for big things in 2015. All right, so with that being said, guys, I hope you got some massive value. I really did give it all to you. All right, I really hope you apply what I've taught you because it does work. If you really want to start taking things to the next level, submit your application for .com Decoded Mastermind. We will be in touch. As soon as you submit an application, we'll review it. If you qualify, bam, we'll email you back and let you know what the game plan is. So, like I say, Go and crush it, guys. I hope you got some massive value. Love you guys. Crush it. And I'll see you soon. This has been FMac. Peace.